Hey everybody, it is your girl, LaShawn R. Shelton, and I am here live to explain to you there are 15 reasons why you should learn more about Forex. And though these reasons are my personal ones, after reading up about it, I will say that they were enough for me to say yes. And it was enough for me to realize just how lucrative and important and viable, not to mention recession proof, Forex truly is. It'll award me the opportunity to give a life to my children that they so deserve. But not only that, to break generational curses and enjoy wealth the way it should be enjoyed. So, first things first, again, I'm LaShawn R. Shelton. Hey, and I am from Jamaica, Queens, New York. I hail from that giant state of New York, and it was so nice they named it twice. But I currently live in a small state right now called Delaware. So I have that New York savvy, but I live in a really affordable, tax-free state, and I enjoy it. But you didn't come here to learn about that. You came here to find out my 15 reasons why you should learn about Forex. So if you are under the age of 18, go to your parents or your guardians and say, you need to watch this video because this is something that you should do. Okay. So what is Forex? Number one, a lot of times we have these words and people may not understand what they are or what they mean. And it simply is a commonly used abbreviation for foreign exchange. So you have the Forex. That's where you get the word from. And it is a commonly used abbreviation for a foreign exchange market. And it is used to describe or to talk about trading in the foreign exchange market by investors and people like me, speculators, right? And I belong to a company that referred me to an amazing broker, right? Once you join the team, because the link is in the description, right? The link is in the description. Once you want to join, the link is in the description. Please make sure you click the link and you join, that you go to the Opulence Money Group thereafter, so that you can, thank you, Alan, so that you can see what we do there. And then you'll be successful because we'll team you up with a mentor. We're going to team you up with somebody that understands trade so well that we can teach you as well, and we can roll the ball to you and get you started. By joining the Opulence Money Group as well, after you sign up using the link in the description, you also will be connected with other like-minded individuals who are going to celebrate you, who are going to uplift you, and make sure that you get everything you need to get to be successful. So as you notice, everywhere you go, you see the word Forex or traders or people who are, who are trading. And the reason why you see that in abundance is because people are moving to the Forex market in astonishing numbers. They are moving there in droves. And the reason why is because it could be done online, right? I could be in my house, minding my business, sitting down with my children, with my little bearded dragon, whomever, and enjoy the lucrative and remunerative luxuries of the foreign exchange market. Now, yes, you must trade responsibly. Please make sure you trade responsibly. There is no guarantee with nothing. And I must say that because I don't want anyone coming back saying that you told me I was going to definitely make. There's nothing guaranteed in life, but I will say that is a very, very lucrative business. As a matter of fact, the industry is over $6.8 trillion that is turned over every single day. Trillion. Not per week, not per month, not per year, not per quarter, not per millennium, per day, right? So let's get that going, right? So basically the reason why the popularity is happening online is because, number one, traditional stock and other markets are abandoning and FX trade is going up. People realize what happened with Wall Street before, and they said there's got to be a better way, and Forex is the better way. People also love the fact that they can work from home. People love the fact, check this out, guys, people love the fact that they can actually trade from their phone. And because the foreign exchange market is so large, right? Because the foreign exchange market is the largest market in the entire world. Again, over $6.8 trillion exchanged daily. I mean, think about it. It's liquid. It is an interbank market. And the fact that you can trade on a daily basis and then also have it where, because the 24-hour day, 5 days a week, but you can have your trades sit for a little bit, and I call it marinate, right? And let those pips go up. And you'll learn everything about pips and dips once you join, right? So here's the difference, right? What ends up happening is if you learn the system and you learn how to trade, you will definitely find fulfillment with it. I have some people on my team, right? And they trade because it's fun. I have some people on my team that trades because that's how they pay their bills and how they pay their rent. I have people who trade on my team because they love the adrenaline watch. So here are my 15 reasons as to why I trade on a foreign market, right? The exchange market. So number one, I love the fact that there's no set times for me to exchange. If I want to wake up in the middle of the night and enter into a trade as a buy, trade, or sell, I can do that. That's my prerogative. I don't have to have a boss tell me, all right, go ahead and get that trade going. I can do it in the comfort of my home, on the comfort of my phone. And it's my decision. Now, of course, I want to look and make sure that the market isn't bearish. Yes, I want to make sure that it makes sense. But at the end of the day, my first reason is because it's so flexible. I am able to trade when I want to trade. Period. Number two, there's no limitations on how long or short the currencies are. So that means, like right now, I'm with the US dollar and the Australian dollar. I entered that trade on Sunday. I'm gonna keep it there for about the next 10 days, based on, of course, the candlesticks and based on the candle wicks and what my resistance is and if it's lucrative or not. And if it is, I'm gonna let it grow because compound growth is where it's at. And I just want to throw this in there. Did you know that a compounded penny, right? 1 cent, a little Lincoln coin, right? A compounded penny within 30 days can matriculate to over $5 million. Did you know that? Compound growth is absolutely amazing. And that is another reason why I'm super excited about this, right? So yeah. So number three, well, that was number three. Yeah. Number three, right? I am able to buy and sell anytime, no matter what the hours are. And I touched on that, but I really want to elaborate on that. See, right, the first thing was there's no time limits for exchanging hours, meaning if it's 3 o'clock in the morning here and it's 10 o'clock at night over there, it doesn't matter, right? But I can do it whenever I want, and the market will still accept my trade as long as it's not closed. And I can do it when I choose, guys. I love that. Also, the currency market is made of low and competitive spreads. You don't have to put a whole lot of money. That's number four. I started my first trade out on $50, right? You didn't have to have a whole bunch of money laying around. I thought it was $3,000 to start. And I remember Brandon saying, where did you get that number from? And I'm like, that's what someone told me. No, you don't need that. You can literally start a trade by having a great broker, and you'll learn the brokers you can choose, and you can start trading with $50, guys. And that $50 can truly matriculate to something awesome. But again, you'll learn more about that when you hit that link right there and join. Okay. It is easy to get in and come out of currency trading in a large size market. There's no one saying or micromanaging you, trying to tell you when to put in and when to pull out, when to buy, when to sell, when to trade. You decide to do it, and it is super easy. It's a push of the button. Boom. You want to close this out? Boom. Do you want to buy or trade? Boom, boom. And it's right there it's right there in your hand and on your phone or your computer, whatever it is that you're using to trade. Okay. So that's like number 5. Number 6, right? It's an easy way to gain exposure in foreign security law and varied language. So for those who are really deep in the game and you want to learn a little bit more, you absolutely can. We have mentors with my company, and there are people from Trinidad, people from Canada, people from the UK, people from the Asia market, people from Africa. We have people all over the place, and we learn their language if we want. We learn how to gain exposure and pick up the right trade for the right reason at the right time. Okay, that was number 6. Number 7, are you ready for this one? This one is really good. There's no clearing fees, no government fees, no exchange fees. You know how some things has state tax and local tax and government tax and thumb tax and all kinds of, it's not like that. It's an easy way for you to enter into the market, make your money, and do what you have to do in order for you to be excited about it. Right? Number 8, trading is direct. There's no middleman. I don't have to go to Johnny and ask him to put this money in for me. I don't have to say, okay, where am I at, Johnny? Do I look good or am I in the red? Is it bearish or is it bullish? What do those pips look like? I can do it myself from the comfort of my home, right? While I brew some coffee or some tea, And I can do all of that from my phone. There's absolutely no middleman, which I love. Now, you heard me talk about a broker. Well, what do you mean by that, Sean? I'm glad you asked. When I say there's no middleman involved, I mean that when I'm actually facilitating the trade, I don't have to ask permission from anybody. Now, I do have a broker because that's where the currency exchange takes place. But that broker doesn't say to me, you can't enter into that trade. That's a bad idea. Now, you may have someone that may consult with you and try to give you, advice, but you don't have to worry about someone standing over you telling you which trade to get in and trade to get out. Okay. It's also accessible by an individual and an average minimal trading capital. Again, I told you, I started with $50. There's some people who start out with $25. What that simply means is it's accessible. You will not be told no if you don't have the big bucks to join. This is by far the most lucrative yet cost-effective way to make extra ends, because now you're able to use that $25 or that $50 for you to go ahead and enter. And as you trade responsibly, and as you trade and you take a couple of risks, but then you make it, right? This is what it's all about. One of my girlfriends says she literally just paid for her house and paid for a whole washer and dryer this month with the money she made in the trade. She didn't even touch her bank account. She didn't touch anything. It was all from trade. Number 11, right? Demo accounts are available. How many people have started something before and they messed it up? You're like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Well, we have demo accounts for you to practice on, and it's a way for you to use real-time currency, market news, and charting services. And everything that we're doing for those who have a live account with money on it, you can do the same exact thing with the demo account. The only thing is, if you hit those pips and it's time to cash out, you can't keep that money because it is not real. It's a demo account. Now, what we expect you to do is learn those practices, right? And once you click that link, you'll be hooked up with someone who will tell you what to do and how to do it so you can see those types of results, right? And the demo accounts are so awesome because it's the exact same thing that we're looking at with a paid account, okay? Number 12 and 13, excuse me, even banks don't have enough to pull or really control the market for a long period, which makes it a great place for some of us to make a smart move. Now, did you know your banks and your hedge funds and your insurance companies, any financial institution, they're using your money to trade? So guys, why aren't you? Like, it's time for you to go ahead and get this trade thing going, because once you start, I can promise you, you're not going to want to stop. It is that amazing and that addictive, right? Number 14, trading is simple in comparison to other trading platforms. You don't have to worry about, you do have to learn the terminology. You do need to know the foundation. And when you click the link in the description, you definitely want to know the basics. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are choosing the right team. Don't YouTube it. YouTube University is an amazing tool, right? But I found that people who learned on YouTube or other online platforms, they don't get the support and training and trade alerts that we offer at Tradera. As a matter of fact, they don't get the market analysis. They don't get the rank analysis. They don't get any of that. It's just you just trading raw. Listen, protect yourself and your money and join us. And when you click the link in the description, you will be linked up with a mentor. You'll be getting trade alerts. You'll get market analysis. You'll get all of that so you can be successful with whatever it is that you decide to trade and whatever it is that you decide to do. Okay, so let me recap this really quick because I want to make sure for those who are just coming in, and welcome, and thank you for joining. Okay, for those who are coming in, I gave my reasons why you should learn Forex. And I also thank Brandon for teaching me and showing me what I need to do and getting me excited about doing it. Okay, so I'm starting my that was weird. Okay, so First off, I'm like, commercial break. Trading is simple in comparison to other trading platforms. It's once you learn the language, you're good. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, the banks really can't like tell you, like, no, you can't do this for a long period of time. And you know, I don't want you doing this. Listen, you have enough time to become a mover and shaker in this industry, despite what the banks are doing or what they're saying. Another reason why is because enormous volumes of daily trade makes it the most liquid in the market. Okay, that's number three. Again, I'm going backwards this time. It makes it the most liquid in the market, which means that you can hit and split and get your money and keep it going. It is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. Number four, it revolves around 8 major currencies with no room of confusion. It gives you a clear picture of what's going on. You can see the candlesticks, candle wicks. You can see the resistance. You can see the floor, the ceiling. If it's bearish, if it's bullish, you can see all of that. And again, clicking the link, you'll be able to learn about that so I can teach you and make sure that you got this, okay? Also, you can have a demo account, number 5, not in any particular order. You can have a demo account, and a demo account is perfect for you to practice. It gives you the opportunity to build your skills. It is real-time currency, real-time trading, real-time, all of that. The only difference is when you win, you just can't cash out because it's not using real money, it's using virtual money. But it gives you the opportunity to learn, okay? Also, number 6, it gives you an opportunity to enter in the trade with not a lot of money. It's a low transactional cost. You don't need, you know, $100,000 to join, a $25 deposit, a $50 deposit. That will get you on board so that you can trade, okay? Now, you also have the opportunity to trade, and there's no middleman, right? No middleman, guys. So how do you like that? How do you like the fact that there's nobody there to tell you what to do and how to do, except for giving you advice to be the best at what you do? Okay, we're up to number 6. Number 7, you don't have to worry about clearing fees and duty charges and all that stuff. There's no exchange fees. You get your money, you trade it, you convert it, you get it back, you earn your profit. Period. All right, period. That's number 7. Number 8, great way to gain exposure in foreign securities, and another great way to learn laws and languages. Again, we have people in the Asian market, the European market, the African market, exotic, all of that. We're learning how to do this and learn more about the people who we are doing it with, right? Number 8 is liquid enough for you to have leverage, right? So because of that, it's easy to come in and out, and it's easy for you to make money while trading on a large size scale. Number 9, the currency market can be done anytime. It doesn't matter when. The hours don't matter. You could be up 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you can trade. Okay. Number 10, it is easy to, it's liquid enough and it's deep enough, and the leverage is high enough where you could take calculated but responsible risk. You can do it, guys. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. All right. Number 11, there's no set times for exchange in other countries. If I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and that the Australian dollar is rocking and rolling, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to trade according to what's the best option. Okay, again, when you're looking at your phone or your computer and you're looking at your trade views or your metaphors, your wanders or whatever, you have an opportunity to see what's working and what is not working. Okay, number 13 is active and done worldwide during different business hours. Major currencies can be traded 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, not weekends. But dig this, guys, you have 24 hours a day, 5 days a week for you to trade. Number 14, you could do it in your house with fuzzy bunny slippers on. You could trade in your house while your kids and your family are home. You could trade from your house and not have to worry about anything and going outside during these perilous times. I trade right there in the sofa in my bedroom. I either go upstairs in my bed and I'll trade, and when I come back downstairs and I go to the second level of the house, I'll be on my phone and I'm still trading, right? And then number 15 is a viable skill that is recession proof. It is definitely going to be needed within the next few years. My ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the way of life soon, right? One of my sorority sisters said, "Girl, I've been trading since the 80s, and I was waiting for this to happen." I was waiting for this to happen because it was a matter of time before people caught on to this amazing cash cow. And the greatest part about all of this, guys, is you have an opportunity of a lifetime to join a company that is going to fortify your experience, right? And it give you an opportunity for you to be successful while doing it, right? Like, who does that? We get paid so many different ways, and that link is in the comments as well, guys. We get paid so many different ways, and I'm going to talk about that on a different video. I just want to focus on my reasons why I started training, okay? Now, the last thing before I get ready to go, after you click the link and you are paired up, you will learn a lot more about our pips and dips, right? So Coach Max has a 20 pip and dip strategy. These are things that you will learn in order for you to be successful and in order for your trades to be lucrative and remunerative in all counts. Again, there are calculated risks. There's no guarantee. Please don't think that just because you watch the video, you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. No, you can earn money, but there is no guarantee in anything. And I don't want you to say that LaShawn said, I'm going to earn day one. That's not what I said. What I said was, join this company, you will truly, truly find ways to be lucrative in nature, but also to find ways to pay your bills. Like I said, Rachel, she says, well, I pulled out my money for the house, pulled out the money for my car and a brand new washer dryer, and didn't touch anything but the money she earned from trading. That's it. That's all she did. So if this sounds something, like something that you would love to do, because it sounds like something I would love to do, and I'm already doing it, right? But if this sounds like something that you can do and want to do, you could click the link that's in the description, right? I'm trying to follow. There we go. Click the link that's in the description, right? Once you click the link, you will have an application for you to fill out. Please make sure in filling out the application that your name matches the credit card exactly. So if your name is LaShawn R. Shelton, on your credit card, it needs to say LaShawn R. Shelton on the application. If your name is John P. Smith, it should say John P. Smith on the application. If you have an initial with your middle name, put a period. So that way it is counted. If you live on 123 Alphabet Street, put a period after street. 123 Alphabet Court, put a period after the T with court. 123 Alphabet Ave, put a period after E for avenue. The reason why this is so important, because that system is so delicate. Because you gotta remember, we're talking about trillions of dollars, right? The system is so delicate that if you do not put your name exactly the way it is on a credit card, it will reject it. I even tell people, go to Microsoft Explorer or Safari and put your name in all caps, right? Because it's like that on the credit card, and that way it'll go through, okay? But at the end of the day, I wanted to give you my 15 reasons in 25 minutes of my why and how come I said yes to the foreign trade market. Why am I getting my kids involved in it? Why am I telling everybody that will possibly listen? Why? Because I know this is something so good that me not sharing it is foul. That's like saying this group of people are my best friends. We all grew up together, right? And we're all going away somewhere. And I'm flying in first class and they're all waiting coach by the bathrooms. That's how insane it is for you not to share this opportunity with people. It's almost like saying that, yeah, we're going on a business trip and you guys are going to stay at Motel 6, right? But I'm going to stay at the Waldorf Astoria. That is just how pertinent and important it is for you to realize what is in front of you. Let's stop getting out of that pessimistic mind frame and let's start believing in ourselves. Let's start understanding that you too can and will be successful. And let's get out that thought process of I can't be anything or do anything. Yes, you can. It starts today. So I gave you my 15 reasons why. I cannot wait to hear your reasons why you're going to join me and come on board to our team. All you got to do is follow that link, the scrolling right there, or go to the description and make sure you leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know how I did. Tell me what you think about this video. And then also click the link and let me know, what your thoughts are and if you're going to join us. And then once you join us, all you have to do is join the Opulence Money Group on Facebook.
12:45.
Gracias, Pedro. All you have to do is go to the Opulence Money Group on Facebook. And there you will be able to be with the rest of the team. You will be trained, set up with a mentor. You will be set up in different classes that's going to help you be the best trader out there. Yes, sir. So, guys, that is all my time right now. Again, I am LaShawn R. Shelton, originally from New York, living in Delaware, and I am a Forex trader. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a great one, everybody. And until later, I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.